Good morning. It's day 44 on trail. We're about a mile in, maybe a little bit more than that. Had a great night's sleep at the cabin. Matt and I got to go on the canoe and enjoy the lake. We're planning a almost 10-mile day today to another shelter, and then a quick 10-mile hike into town the day after that. And then we're going to play it by ear from there and decide whether we're going to go on or whether we're going to call it a week and head home. I'll keep you guys up to date and let you know as we go along. I don't know. Okay. Yep. We're about 3 miles in and change. We just crested the highest hill, about 1,000 feet. The rest of the terrain for the day should be nice and easy. The trail's muddy still, but the weather's nice. So we're hopeful we can get to a nice place for lunch and then finish drying out our gear and change our socks, get some dry footwear on, and keep pushing on. And hopefully, I'm thinking we might have this shelter to ourselves tonight. I know I've said that before, but talking to all the people back at the cabin we stayed at last night, everybody else seemed to be going past that and into the town of Dalton. So we might get lucky and have a little bit of elbow room tonight. We'll see. About 6 miles in, still kind of just walking through the woods. There's not a heck of a lot to see, really. The weather, like I said, is not bad at all today, but trail's still slick and muddy. So it's gonna be a very early day today. We're gonna finish up early. We've only got about 3 miles left to go for the day. And the terrain's pretty rugged, but we're making pretty good time through here. There's a parking area coming up here in a short little while where I think we're gonna sit down and have something to eat, take our shoes off, see if we can dry our sopping feet for the last stretch of the day. So we found a good place to stop and have our lunch. This nice little stream. We're kind of like right in the middle of it. It flows on both sides of us. And there's a perfect little log, almost like a bench. So we sat down, had our lunch. Didn't take our shoes off, but man, it feels good to stop and eat. And we're just about ready to start. Finish up the last 3 miles of the day. And then chill out, hang all our stuff up, and get ready for the next push tomorrow into town, maybe. Yeah, so like I was saying, that's the trail. There's just basically a creek running right down the middle of the trail. And we're heading on to about the last, I think our last mile and a half of the day here. Trudging through. Cannot wait to get my feet dry. So hopefully there's a nice sunny patch where we're going. I'm hoping so we can dry all our feet and just relax and recover from the day. I think we both got blisters pretty good. So we'll get everything patched up and taped up, and then hopefully, maybe, possibly go into town tomorrow. We'll see. Okay. So that's the end of day 44. 9.5 miles to October Mountain Shelter. And this is the shelter where we're at. Matthew's inside. He's got his bunk picked out. There's little bunks in there. I'm going to choose not to stay inside the shelter. I like my tent better. But maybe, if nobody else shows up and it's just me and Matthew, maybe I'll stay in here. But otherwise, I'm going to set up in a really nice tent spot up that hill. And that's it for today. Tomorrow should be a 10-mile day to the next shelter, or maybe we'll take it into town. We haven't decided yet. I'll let you guys know tomorrow.